Test. Yeah. I don't know. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. It looks normal. It's not the right screen. It will be soon, though. Just give me a minute. Meow, meow, meow. Getting warmed up for the day. Saying words for the first time in the day. Going to our bookmarked Wikipedia page. Oh, no. This is not what yeah. We can still have the coffee mug, yeah. Look at it. Look at it. It flipped me. What did it do? Why did it do that? Strange. Anyway, good morning. Checking my emails. Oof, looks really good. We're almost ready to start. I am elsewhere on the internet. What's up, Kay? Good morning. You're watching me get set up. I woke up very late today. But it's okay. It's of no consequence. Okay, I need to get a screenshot. This is going to be a little embarrassing, so you bear with me. I guess it'd be... Well, the human hand is so gross. I don't know. I do not know what to do for this tweet. I mean, yeah, let's just go. I think better is... I really don't know. I want to do a good tweet because I want people to watch. That's generally pretty good. No one's announced. Um, what's your favorite Death Grips song? Okay, I was a big Death Grips head when they were of the zeitgeist because I was like 22, or when they came out I was like 18. But like, just coincided with my young adulthood. Yeah, really good one. I just got a text message for I don't even know how to explain that. There's a used car that my dad used to drive that has a defective airbag, but it's like a 15-year-old car. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting texted about it. It's kind of funny. Dear God, I have to get this tweet out or we'll never start. Okay, I tweeted it. I don't like the picture of myself in it, but it's okay. We got to get started. No one's going to know what's going on because we never do it this late. But then I need to log into the other account and retweet it and say something about so there's a special announcement, whoever's watching. Uradov is streaming after me. Uradov is debuting his stream on cable too. Good morning, Drake is overrated. Good morning, Null Casting. Good morning, Greg is online. I'm still tweeting even. So you're just gonna have to bear with me. We're gonna talk more landforms today. At roughly noon, probably 12:30, something like that. Uradov is gonna stream his new show. It's called Empty Jar, and it's like weird video games and other content. It's really cool. You should stay tuned for that. We're gonna go for probably like 80 minutes, and then that'll happen. The jar's empty. I feel that. Yeah, I worked at a bunch. Hey, look, it's Uradov. That's the guy I was talking about. But yeah, I worked in restaurants for a really long time, and sometimes you wish for it to be slow, and then sometimes it's like an issue that it's slow, like for your mental state. But anyway, we are getting Photoshop ready, and then we'll be good to go. We've done nothing yet. It's 11 a.m. We haven't gotten a single landform done. The boss is going to be so mad. We're not hitting our quotas, right? I have a hunch it'll be okay. Oh, I don't know which one it is. I have so many landform PSDs. Yeah, I think we got there. Give me 1 second and you will see it. Yes. You do copyright claiming for music companies and can't find videos to claim. Oh, damn. Sounds like a stressful job. I'm having a really stupid issue with... there we go. These are windows on my computer. I kind of assumed that like that process was automated. I kind of figured that they automatically combed. It's interesting. Do you get paid if you don't find them? That's yeah. I mean, that also sounds gnarly. Getting paid to watch vids. That's really interesting to me, actually, just the process of that. Because I don't know. I'm fairly new to making like web content. Or just I don't know, like the whole process of how content is hosted on platforms, created by people, how it's worth money. All of that is very interesting to me. Yeah, I feel that you're off. I mean, we have example of it in the chat. An example of that in the chat. Okay. I want better colors for this at some point. They should just be way more neutral. It looks like a burger or something. These are burger colors to me. Like if you were drawing a cartoon of a burger, I have selected the palette for you. Our coffee is fantastic today. Very thankful for it. I rearranged my room. You can't, I mean, you wouldn't know that, but I'll put a link to the Landform song. Yeah, I already made my coffee. I was going so fast. Going for it. We could have listened to it that whole time that I was setting up. That would have been good. I'm looking for it. Do we want to listen to it? I mean, we could just get going. Yeah, I was going to say, you're just going to hand this over to the guy. All right. The next time I need to take a break, we'll listen to it. I'm just going to push forward, though. Yeah. It's a fantastic song by our friend Me3, who makes other good songs. Whenever we finish this thing we're doing, maybe he'll make a song for the next one that we do. Drake says the system misses a lot of covers, mashups, remixes, and reaction videos, and there's background music. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I know on Twitch people are complaining about music in video games getting them DMCA'd. Like they'll just be playing a game and then some song in the game will trip Twitch's DMCA system or something. I don't know. I feel like you could report like every single Twitch channel for DMCA. But okay, I guess we're gonna start. We have everything we need. Well, one thing, we need to zoom in and find where we left off. This image is, I think, like 15,000 pixels at this point, something like that, 12,000. I'm just going to change these colors right now. We're going to go to curves. We're going to curve it. We need it grayer. Maybe not curves. Let's go to, I wish you could see, you probably can't see the windows that pop out whenever I change things, which is a bit of a shame. Brightness, contrast, how do you make it? Maybe hue, saturation. Yeah, because then we can just desaturate it. Perfect. We just want a red gray. Is that a red gray? That look red gray to you? Good morning, Arby. Sound effects. Wow. Right. Yeah, that makes sense, Drake. Which that's why I was. Yeah, like the Twitch thing that's happening seems to be that it's yeah, like not right. Like not like it wouldn't be a successful DMCA because it's music that's been licensed correctly inside other media. So just like what the hell, and like Twitch had a release, I think that was like, yeah, just be really careful. which is a really funny thing to say when your thing is not working right. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not representing that totally correctly, but my vision of that in my head is very silly. But do you like this? Do you like this red gray? Yeah, what's the Wikipedia guy's name? There's like a main guy for Wikipedia. His name's like James. He's in the ads or in the like whenever they do their fundraiser. Jamie, never gonna get it. But he's like a photogenic guy, and he's like the guy of Wikipedia. Sure, yeah. His name is Jimbo Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a family business, like The Sopranos. How are we gonna make these colors look good next to each other? I feel like no. You know what we should do? I just figured it out. I know we've done nothing today, but we're having a good time. We're hanging out. Drake, have you tuned in before? I don't recognize your name. Happy to have you regardless. You ever played Dig Dug? You know how this is I just realized this is what I was thinking of with the landforms thing. But there's a certain color palette. That one's pretty cool. If you had a sweater of these colors, it'd be a pretty good sweater. Yeah, Dig Dug's wonderful. This was like my favorite game for a lot of my childhood. UMG makes claims that would get me fired. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that's very not surprising to me. It's like kind of like, you know, the term a slap lawsuit, where like some entity with a lot of money will basically throw their weight around by filing lawsuits they can't that like wouldn't hold water, but in order to contend them, the person they're suing would have to spend money on it, and they can just keep on pressure like that, even if it's completely, you know, like contentious and with no legal standing. Dig Dug 2? What? They made a sequel to Dig Dug. But yeah, well, it's called Money Drink. Like, I think generally yeah, just there's a lot of situations where the law is on your side because you have more money to spend on navigating the law. I know, I want to play Dig Dug 2. It's called Trouble in Paradise. Awesome. Going to his Shack website. Yeah, do you want to run Adobe Flash on retrogames.cz? It has legendary video games online. Oh, that's interesting. Like a checks and balances kind of system. I figured there'd be something. I don't know. That's surprising to me. I'm happy to hear that. And yeah, I'm sure there are consequences if like when you're doing your job, how sure do you have to be? Like I feel like you'd have to be very sure to pull the trigger to send something in. I'd be really nervous about messing up. We're gonna play this. We're gonna figure out a way to play this that's not. Yeah, there's all these websites now that just run emulators. Like this isn't like if this is not. Oh no, download GameCore. Do we want to download GameCore? Yeah, yeah. This is Dig Dug 2. Is this real? Okay. Well, there's no sound, which is a little strange. Dig Dug 2 looks crazy. It's in like fake 3D. Is this real? It's also like arcade. It's like arcade resolution, right? I want to hear it. Okay, well now we're gonna spend all day trying to get Dig Dug 2. We're gonna spend at least we're gonna shoot our shot a couple times. Just all these websites seem so sketch. Good morning, Stein. We're being extreme. Java, wow. Please enjoy the game. Let's play, team. Where is it? It would be right here. We're just hanging out. Thank you for telling us your story, Drake, about your job and stuff. I found that very interesting. Yeah, load it. Load it. Just let me play. Just let me play. Yeah, come on. Don't be shy. I heard it. I think it's struggling to load. That's interesting. So, like, if you're an employee of the company and you file bad claims, the consequences go up. That's interesting. Okay, so there's no sounds on this screen. Did you hear the sounds earlier? Let me know if you didn't. Maybe this is a really dumb thing that we're doing. Yes. Is that insanely loud? Oh no, where'd it go? Play. Okay, cool. Okay. I can turn that down. I can hear how loud it is. Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, this is so not what we usually do. It's really bad. Like the emulation quality. I don't know the buttons. It's because it's running in a browser. I mean, if I wanted to like actually play this, I don't know what the holes are for. Oh no, we're gonna get murked. Yeah, this is an island. Yeah. If this was running smoother, I would say class is canceled and just play it all day. But it would just take a little bit too much effort to like download it correctly. Play the actual one. It looks pretty good in terms of I don't know, like a later NES game. And Dig Dug is so fun. It doesn't. You're not digging though. I don't understand. Then now it's striking me though that like in Dig Dug, I don't know if digging. They should put Dig Dug in Smash. Dig Dug is so cool. He's probably the best Smurf, right? Good job, Dig Dug. Okay, we can't do that anymore. That's gonna make my brain explode. Anyway, I wanted to actually copy this. It doesn't look as muted as I thought it was. The reason we were doing that. Yeah, that's our boy Steve. Yeah. What tier is Game & Watch? Or are you just referring to Dig Dug's pizzazz? Dig Dug has a lot of pizzazz. Okay, we're going back to the thing. Yeah, these colors are even worse now. I think I did a worse job. This is a really funny stream compared to what we usually do. Kind of embarrassing. We can. Yeah, we just need to go more neutral, I guess. What's up, Chuckles? Cable 3 is yours for the taking. Cable 3 is living somewhere in your heart, just waiting to be born. Oh, I know it's buffs. I know. Sometimes it's interesting because with this whole little community that we've kind of made, everyone has different names on different platforms. So I knew you were buffs, but like your Twitch name is not buffs. But yeah, I'll call you buffs from now on. Absolutely, it would be my pleasure. I didn't really have a name, like an online name, whenever Twitter 2 just kind of like popped up that one day. I had to kind of like come up with one really quickly, and I'm surprised that I've liked it so much, and that I've kept it. Every time we add a follower, every time we get a follower, we add one more cable. Yeah, it sounds about right. An ancient password. I love that. Does the phrase mean anything? I feel that a lot of people, their Twitch names are not the rest of their internet names, including like our group. I've noticed. It's interesting. I guess they should get lighter as you go up. I'm really at a loss for what to do here. It's just got to look good, right? That's the main thing. Well, I do think the image is so big that it stalls out my computer to use the paint bucket tool in Photoshop, which is very crazy to me. Um, I don't really know. I don't. Maybe this isn't interesting, but I'm having fun. Oh, what if it's all the same color and just changing the lightness? I kind of don't hate that. Um, mm, like if it wasn't, if it was a different color, what would it look like? I feel that, Kay. I respect that. Oh, that's good news, Buffs. I'm happy to hear that. That's things are looking up. No, I get you, Drake. It's a job. I completely get it. Well, it's also funny because when I think about like streaming on Twitch, like just the sorry, I'm reading more chat. I don't know. Long story short, I don't blame you for the work you're doing for money, just in general. Um, yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly where I'm at. Um, that's how I feel. Okay, what we're doing now is we are changing all of these to have the same hue and just having different lightnesses. What's up, Rakito? That's chill. It's great to enjoy the job that you have. I'm unemployed right now. It kind of sucks. Um, but it's also I'm unemployed because I'm not looking for jobs. I'm like taking a break from working, and that part has been fantastic. Not working, that shit rocks. We're almost done here. We're almost gonna do actual things. The YouTube narc. I don't recognize either of y'all. I'm happy to have y'all here. Just usually the people who watch my stream are the exact same people every day. So anytime there's someone new, I'm like, oh, this is novel. Happy to have you. Okay, these look awful. But what we're going to do is we're going to watch this. We can now edit them all at once. I don't hate that they're all the same color. Saturate it. Maybe it's just desaturated. Maybe it's just different levels of gray. Good night, Riki. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I appreciate that. Sleep well. Yeah. I mean, one cool thing about this stream is I don't think it really matches a lot of the like most Twitch content. I feel like 95% of Twitch content is just very straightforward gaming, and then there's like channels like us that do. You should mention. Oh. No, I mean, this is so different that you can do that here, I think. No, I get it. Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't make typos in my chat. If there was any chat to make typos in, it's this chat. Yeah, this to me is like, I don't know. Do you remember in high school? Do you remember in high school, like before the day started, you're just like kind of milling around, and or I guess this happens at work too. This is just like extremely downtime content, right? Like we're not doing anything. Or when I stream, we're not doing anything. So, I'm having a good morning. Happy to have y'all. I don't know. I probably should be a little bit more on task, but I really don't know what to do with these tiers. I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to leave it like this and then come back to it. Yeah, I also have no idea how people. I would love for people to click just chatting and see us for some reason. I just think we're so small that, like, in the Twitch system, I don't think we do have good SEO. I don't know. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna question it. People, one way we find people is like a lot of our off streams where we just play a game for like one stream. Like when I built my computer, the category I put was like PC building, and several new people came through who were just searching PC building, which was very interesting. That's fantastic. I love that. It makes me very happy. I really assumed that never happened, Drake. So it's cool. Somehow I got a few people when I was playing Mario Kart. Yeah, exactly. Stream Raiders. I don't know what that is. We're so new and like so not typical Twitch people that I don't know. Oh, that's sick. That's such a good way to do it. I've been trying to do that on YouTube, trying to sort by lowest views when I search for stuff. Yeah. No, I mean, we feel really good about it. I feel really good about it. Yeah, no, I'm very happy to have the following we do. And we have like a lot of recurring viewers, which is cool. Or recurring isn't like coming back to new streams on different days. Yeah, I feel that. You're going out there to chat. I get it. Okay. I would like to launch y'all out of a cannon to another stream. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's like what we're doing here. Like this community started on a different part of the internet, and we were like, damn, we could do a Twitch channel. And so yeah, we're playing around over here. Yeah, Stein, yes. It's just on Instagram. I'm happy to thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Okay, I'm done with this Photoshop file. We're gonna look at landforms now and put them in the file. Sleep well, Rikito. Dream Patrick says big streamers I only watch because sometimes I have to. Yeah, I get that. And it's good content sometimes. I don't know. Like yeah, it's live streaming is very cool. There's like I don't know, a huge number of ways it can be entertaining. Um the stream oh, that's cool. I wonder what just Stein's message of the stream elements message of pure moods goes to an email now. Um that's interesting. Yeah, we need to change the stream elements messages will change. They'll change to new stuff soon, I'm sure. Anyway. Okay, we're going to get more on task. We've done this for 30 minutes and we haven't read a single Wikipedia entry, so we're going to go do that now. This beautiful sunset behind me. I don't know where this is in the world. This Mount Diablo? Never heard of it. More of a Diablo 2 person myself. Enjoy your coffee, Stein. I wonder how coffee makes. I wonder how Stein makes coffee. No, it don't cry. It can be very meaningful whenever you spread the ashes of a loved one. It's also hard to tell how far we got. Oh, we're at Firth, like Colin Firth. How does this look on stream? Yeah, readable. Firth is a word in the Scots and English languages used to denote various coastal waters in Scotland. Yeah, so the British Isles is another example of how, for some reason, they just got to name every geographic phenomena. An estuary of the River Nith, opening into Solway Firth. Yeah, this is like Elder Scrolls words. Okay, so I guess I still don't really understand what it is. How are we going to rank it if we don't know what it is? Various coastal waters. In the Northern Isles, it more usually refers to a smaller inlet. It is linguistically cognate to fjord. Okay. So it's a fjord. But it also sometimes is more than that. I can't. I'm getting stressed out thinking about it. After the Irish accent incident of a couple streams ago. Once we get like the stuff more set up, I probably would do like a subscriber reward, do an English accent. Like gift a sub, Max tries to do an accent. But until then, I'm gonna save up my accent energy. Yeah, it's kind of a good idea. We need to think of ideas like that. Because there's a lot of options. Anyway, this is yeah, exactly. Redeem all of your cable points. I have infinite cable points because I'm the streamer. Yeah, that was surprising to me. Is it gonna make you self-conscious now that like anytime you're streaming, you're like, can my friends see this? It is. I am happy to have y'all here though. It's cool that y'all found us. Hope y'all tune in again. We have a bunch of weird content, and there's different weird content after me. Yeah, I don't want to call you Drake if your name is Drake is overrated, but I thought that was funny too. Stein, do you make a pour over? Do you use a French press? What's your preferred method? That's cool. Okay. Sorry, I was lost in Discord. An AeroPress. You've told me that before. As you say that, I think I've heard that before. Anyway, this one's kind of boring. It would be cooler if its definition was more concrete, but because it is both an inlet and a fjord. This to me, it strikes me as linguistically. Oh, look at these guys. They're net fishing. That's really cool. I'm saving that image. Black beans. This to me is an overnamed thing. Like it serves like a purpose in the Scottish language and in like the British Isles. I'm sure we are lost. We're so lost. Hold on. I think, yeah, like the Firth of Thames is a bay. It's a large bay, even. It's just too loose of a definition. So what we're going to do is we're going to take points off. And when we get to things like fjords and inlets, bays, coves, anything that could be this, we'll judge them on their own merits instead of, unless you all think that it's cool that the Firth it can be so many different things. I could see someone being hyped about it, but I think it's kind of stupid. It is, yeah. They said it was a cognate of fjord, which, and like fjords, we will judge on their own merits for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all good. I'm gonna type in Firth and just get Colin Firth over and over again. How do you get a picture of the Firth of Forth? The Flemish on the Firth of Forth. I mean, if we're just gonna junk it for being kind of, I mean, it's a beautiful picture. That's the other thing about the British Isles is just so many beautiful vistas. Oh, you've been there. Nice. Yeah, this is a beautiful image. I love patchwork farmland. That rocks. That sounds like the perfect watercolor. My mom did one of those like drink wine and paint a still life like things. I don't know. With like some of her, I think it was a family thing. I don't know, but she came home with it and it's like in her bathroom put up and it's just awful. It's just so bad. And I love it. It's perfect. And I love that she was like, I'm gonna put this up. It's so cool to me. I don't know. I don't have any art of my own up. It's kind of vain to put your own art up, right? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I can barely stand my own image. So like, yeah. Okay, we're going back to Photoshop. We're gonna stay on task. This is a Firth. Whoa, our image is in inches. Oh, our image is so big. It's hundreds of inches. It's like, we can't do pixels anymore because it's too large. Is that so? It can't be that big. How many feet is 280 inches? Pretty big, right? Okay, well, yeah, that's like some like diabolical parent stuff, where it's like they're proud of something you've done, but it's like you cannot like force yourself to look at it. Yeah, very aware. Oh yeah, that's cool. Then that's great. My mouse pad is drawn by my little brother. Here, I wonder what this is gonna look like on stream. I don't know if you can see this, but it's a bear that's a sheriff, and he did this when he was like 5. Just really funny to me that I still have it. I mean, he's like 20 now, so it's funny. Whoa, it's huge. Um, but yeah, so stuff like that is crucial. You have to hold on to that kind of thing. So I don't blame parents for holding on to cute things like that. But anyway, we have to stay on task. I'm gonna get a job in some weeks, months, and I'm gonna be like expected to stay on task, and coffee.sip is just gonna have ruined me. Very funny to me. Microsoft sans serif, and then it's fake bold. Cool. Is that the same size? Yeah. Great. So what do we think? I mean, all of the things. Yeah, I get that. I've like changed a lot growing up from like even from like like moving out of the house at 18 to now at 28, where I'll see past versions of my adult self where I'm like, I don't know who that is. So it can be really jarring to like see old stuff you've done. But I don't remember what I was doing. I wanted to ask y'all how you felt about a Firth in terms of its relative coolness to the other ones, to explain to whoever's new here. We're taking Wikipedia's list of landforms, which is sorted alphabetically, and we're ranking them by, I don't know, which ones are the best, which ones are the coolest, which ones are the most worthy of examination. And I don't know. So I guess for the Firth, which can be anything from a bay to an inlet to a fjord. Is it cooler than a dune? Is it cooler than desert pavement? I think it's not. No, I feel that. That's extremely common. But Yurodov has never changed, which is why you should watch Yurodov at like 12:30 after me. Just see how this person has never changed. But I mean, now I think it's very common for people to stay with their parents. I mean, like in other cultures, there's like non-economic reasons for people to stay with their parents. Like in Italy, I think people live with their parents well into adulthood. I'm sure it's common elsewhere in other places, but I don't know. Don't feel bad about it. I would implore you not to feel bad about it. It will feel great when you move out, though, I'm sure. It will feel like a big accomplishment. That's how it felt for me. And then I had to move back in. That's another thing is like sometimes it doesn't take. Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why this community is so strong is that like we were all quarantined earlier in the year, and I think we had free time and we're inside and on the computer more, and we were like, damn, let's find a thing to do, and we all found each other kind of miraculously. It's pretty cool. I feel very thankful for it. No one has told me how they feel about a Firth, and so I'm going to put it next to a channel. I think that's actually a really good place for it, honestly. Whereas a channel is a very ambiguous and general term for a body of water. A Firth is a very ambiguous and general term. And an Ayr is another Scottish made-up landform, which is a pebble beach. I think an arroyo is cooler than all of those, honestly, because it's a riverbed. And I've suddenly started to really like... Yeah, I really feel that, Drake. Oh, we got some big follows in the chat. Well, how do you feel about... You think the abyssal fan is less cool than the alluvial fan? I mean, like, geographically, the abyssal fan would be below. We could put the abyssal stuff It would be funny to put the abyssal things in a tier below, like the ocean floor things are in a very bottom tier. Yeah, we should do something for big follows. I don't know what it is. That's funny. No, I did not consider. Um, I love that. But yeah, Drake, I feel that renting fucking, it's really frustrating. Like anything else, it's like you're just paying to live. Checking my emails. Big follows alert that makes a loud. Yeah, it should. Yeah, there should be. I mean, like I could do that over here. I could just set a hotkey, and then whenever one comes in, we have air horns. Okay, I'll have that set up for next time. I'll add it to my notepad. How do y'all keep track of the things you have to do throughout a day? I use a system of notepads. I have like a short-term notepad and a long-term notepad. Sometimes they are the same notepad. That's yeah. I feel that. Okay, that's power to you. No, I mean that's planning cable 2 stuff. It's a lot like that. How many do you go through in like an hour? Like in 10 minutes, how many do you knock out? Yeah, yeah. I feel that. I've been trying to develop more systems of like comparing how I feel over a week or over a month, just trying to like set some kind of bookends as time passes and see how I feel from the beginning to the end. But I don't know how to actually do that really outside of like journaling and stuff. Cable 2 as a project has been helpful because watching it grow, I can kind of mark different time periods for what we were doing as a community. Mm. Yeah, we'll drop the abyssal stuff down later. I'm gonna got you. If I need to save a link or image to look at later, I go to my Discord DMs. Yeah, yeah, that's really cool. I used to do that with Facebook Messenger back in the day. Um, yeah, sometimes you haul. Yeah, I feel like the things that I need to remember are stored in so many different places. And I'm not the type to pull that all together. That's ingenious, Iradov. Um, yeah, that's not a bad idea, honestly. I guess now, how do I don't know, because I've had to transfer files lately. Don't really have a plan. I'm just but it's kind of the same thing as DMs, but it's cool. 400, 600 videos a day over a shift. That's a lot of vids. Gotta say, that's a lot of vids. Can you stream your job? I guess you can't stream it because it's licensed stuff, but it'd be a funny stream if it could exist. Okay, we're doing nothing. I am sorry for doing nothing. I'm hanging out. I'm vibing. It's a good morning. I've been on for almost an hour already. Very surprising considering how little we've done. So we're gonna go back to the internet. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Um, we're gonna finish the Fs today. There's not many. We'll get to the G's. We'll do the G's on Sunday. Yes, this is insane. This is like a Goya painting or something. Like that's incredible, right? Doesn't even look real. Anyway, yeah, really good. It's very no larger version exists of this like 400 by 600 image of it. Anyway, we're probably going to use this image as the you have like a Christmas rush at your job. I feel that. Okay, we're going to read about fissures. A fissure vent, also known as a volcanic fissure, eruption fissure, or simply a fissure, is a linear volcanic vent through which lava erupts, usually with any explosive activity. That's crazy. Often a few meters wide and maybe many kilometers long. Man, it's so cool. Fissures are caused by or fed by dikes, which is cool. We talked about dikes the episode before. Really like dikes. It's when rocks, like tectonic activity, pushes rocks through other rocks. Extremely cool. This is, yeah. It's really rad. It's really pretty. It's just crazy that this shit happens. This is molten rock. Okay. What else can be said about it? This is one of them where it's so visually it's like sublime that there's just not much to be said. We can watch videos of it, I guess. Oh dear God. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want people to add music to it. I don't want to play other people's music and get in trouble. Yeah, my setup is not optimized to show you this video right now. It's hard to tell what we're looking at because it's so abstract. Anyway, I wish there was a way that we could dwell on the sublime nature of a volcanic fissure through the internet. I'll make a note to it. Maybe we can come back to it. So anyway, we're going back to Photoshop and dropping it in. I mean, it's got to go towards the top, right? Like, am I the only one just like blown away by this? But like the drama is evident in it, right? You know what I mean? Like it's very... The image for Caldera is too small. We got to make it bigger. I think fissure was a Pokemon move, right? Any Pokemon heads in the chat confirm? I think it was a one-hit kill with like low accuracy. Am I remembering that right? I might be confusing it. Solid rock on lava like ice in a pond. Yeah, yeah. The states of matter. Very cool stuff. Okay, while we're here, we'll make the caldera bigger. Caldera is a very cool name. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah, this is like the 21st century version of like coal mining or something, right? You know what I mean? Going down to the content mines. Kind of sick in a way. But yeah, this image is shaping up to be really cool. Yeah, just everything's so different now. Like nothing has ever been like this. That doesn't mean anything, but I know what you mean when you're doing something and you're like, damn, this is some very stuff of the present day. I know the feeling. I'm gonna do Thanksgiving over webcam this year. I'm sure. Where I live is in a state of lockdown, or it's very soon going to be like an enforced lockdown, I'm assuming. But sorry, I'm covered in cat hair. I live with two cats. Their hair is everywhere. It's a constant battle. That's a fissure vent. Okay, we gotta edit our image. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm going in. This has been a really pleasant stream so far. Immediately when I woke up, I was like, oh no, I slept straight through my stream. Stein, wishing you best of luck with your yes. Top 10 twisted anime villains. And it's Stein. Yeah, exactly. Right. I mean, my family lives in Texas, and they do so little in terms of lockdown. This sunset, it also is unbelievable. Oh, that's so cool. You have different like beats, right? Um, like beats like a reporter would have. That's interesting. Do you ever find cool stuff that you feel like you wish you didn't have to DMCA? I'd be interested to hear the stuff that you think is like should still exist even though it breaks DMCA law. It's interesting. But like maybe also like your judgment of the stuff never enters the conversation because it's a job. We're back on the case. A fjord. A fjord is a large open space of water between groups of islands. That's cool. Although fjords and fjords are similar in that they are a glacially formed topography, they still differ in some key ways. Fjords are characterized by steep, high relief cliffs carved by glacial activity and often have split or branching channels. Fjords, however, are a glacial depression or valley that has much lower relief than a fjord. Fjords fill with eroded local materials, which assists filling, along with rising sea level. I cannot read these sentences correctly. Maybe it's a factor of it being the morning. I just can't. I can't put words into sentences. Fjords fill with eroded local materials, which assists filling along with rising sea level. since the last ice age. This is a terrible sentence. I do not think this is my fault. I wonder what that means. Other lower leaf landforms that are only associated with fjords, such as mudflats, salt marshes, and floodplains, further characterize the difference between fjords and fjords. Yeah. I get it. So show me an image. Let's go find an image of a fjord. Between fjord and fjord, who do you think is going to be the winner? That's sick. It's very pretty. Yeah, so like the difference between a fjord and a fjord would be the elevation around it, seemingly. Is that the only difference? They were originally the same word. Sailable waterway. That's sick. With fjord and fjord are originally the same word with the general meaning of sailable waterway. That's gnarly. Drake says, my judgment is in the back of my mind, but it doesn't dictate my actions. I feel that. Very smooth. Nice. Yeah, post your beans. I use... I've shown the beans that I use. I do... what is it called? Sputnik Coffee. Sputnik Coffee's Arabica blend. It's the only blend I've ever really liked, which is cool. I really like Ethiopian coffee. I've been meaning to find some. What's up, Mike? Good morning. We're doing very little. We played video games for a bit. We've been talking to new people. I don't know, been doing very little. My green screen is on my wall over there. I have not yet moved it to my new situation. So you get to see my apartment. You get to see my cat. I have 2 cats. There's another cat on the couch that you can't see. That's like your big kill. It's like getting it on a really big channel. That's gnarly. I hope you get paid more for that. So we're talking fjords. We're talking fjords. We're talking fjords. I don't remember what we were. Yeah, we were just looking at images. Oh, is this a quiz? Are we about to take a quiz? I would love to take a quiz. I don't know Davey 504. That's the other thing about YouTube is big money if you can get specifically Davey. So he does like covers. He's got a Wikipedia page. He's a bass guitar. He's a slap bass cover guy. And if you catch him, you're top dog. Okay, well, the fjord is really pretty. We'll put it somewhere fairly high up, I would guess. Well, before we put it in there, let's go look at fjords because they're so related. So my gut reaction is that fjords have more drama and romance because of their elevation, but I for some reason want to challenge that. Oh, so sick. Whoever makes these, I want their job. This is what I want to do. I want to make this, exactly this, for whoever needs it. Roomy official. I'm just going to type these in. I'm excited to see these. Oh, God. There's something about YouTubers that I just really don't like looking at them. Um, he has 6 million subscribers. Other names: Lil Pitchy, um, from Sweden. The other guy wasn't from America either. Nelk. Nelk is a good like for search engine optimization. This is a YouTube video from by someone else for this person. Um, oh man, or maybe it's not. Maybe this is his channel. The Nelk Boys. It's not a person. Oh no. Oh, they part ways with them. Funny. You want to find what their net worth is? Yeah, I'm sure. What do you know? What's your hated content types? I'm having a blast. I know this is very off topic, but it's fun. Yeah, we're gonna find the net worth of Nelk, which could be one person, could be 4 people, could be 0 people. Maybe Nelk is like uh, one of those computer generated influencers. 200,000. That's small potatoes. Is this a lot of money? Do you think they make $2,000? Do you think they're worth $200,000? I don't know. This isn't Google, Uradov. Stay tuned for Uradov's stream where we look at Nelk feet, whatever that is. Their videos are called 7 Ways to Compliment Boobs. Evil. It's just really silly to me. 4 million. Yeah, I feel like this kind of content is built to like, oh, they're somehow related. Yeah, no, I was gonna say there's like groomer vibes to all of this. Um, but I feel like this content is generated so that like 14-year-old boys see this and are like hypnotized. Yeah, okay. Terrifying. This is gonna give me nightmares. This looks photoshopped. Is this real? I hate these guys. Just the shapes of their faces. That's hilarious. It's really funny that these guys get like routinely DMCA'd. Just I can't look away. YouTuber influencer culture is really annoying. Yeah, Adam22, this guy is just so upsetting to me, and I don't know why. We're looking at like it's like maybe maybe a little too racy content for the morning, but just like really infuriating guy. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's yeah. Anyway, um, that was a digression, if you will. Uh, that rocks. Post Malone is from where I'm from. He's like 40 minutes north of me. He's from Grapevine, Texas, which is like, granted, a ritzier part of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. But I have some respect for Post in terms of like, I don't know. I don't really know how to phrase it. It takes some level of something to do what he does. Like he's like talented, sure, but I don't know. It's just like the corporations that run the music industry were like, we need a guy, we need him to do exactly this, and they found Post Malone, and he's like, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be that guy, and then it just creates a feedback loop of creating this, like, I don't know, homunculus. Anyway, how to not get hired at McDonald's, stealing soccer balls from real games prank, most savage pranks of 2017. Oh, they have an IMDb. That's weird. I clicked on it. Like, it's interesting, this website. Why do they have an IMDb? What could go on here? Though I also don't really understand the purpose of this website. Oh, they're streaming now. IMDb's like making content. I wonder. Yeah, there's IMDb TV, and then there's Okay, we're clearly doing like nothing, but yeah, I could see that. I think a lot of K-pop stuff, just like the K-pop content universe, is run by 15-year-olds a lot of the time. But B, yeah, I could see them just like having no regard for DMCA stuff. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, just like this stuff just seems so cursed, right? Just like making content for IMDb, the lowest possible tier. But like they have a lot of money, you would think. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what any of this is. All I know is fjords and fjords. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it, Maiko. I'm a strong supporter of more Alabaster content. Floating Alabaster head shirt. I don't know who KSI is. I'm gonna read the Fjord Wikipedia page a little bit more to reset my brain after taking a dip into the scary parts of YouTube. That's cool. Distribution of ice during the last glacial period. It's a lot of ice. Not really reading this. Ooh, so cool. I mean, I've never been anywhere. Growing up in Texas, you just don't see stuff like this. Oh, that's cool. I support combat sports at a rate of 10-1 compared to like internet content. Like the most average boxer to me is like 3 times as cool as Cable 2. But yeah, just like unimaginable vistas to me. So fjords are cooler than fjords, just like full stop, right? Just because of the elevation. Like it's just so rare. It's so crazy to me. Does anyone disagree with this? What do y'all think? Okay, yeah. The danger. Really crazy looking snow-covered mountains. They look like candy. I don't know what they look like. They look like meringue. That's what they look like. All right, we just got to get a good picture. If only there was a good picture of a fjord. These are all really... Like, this is a very saturated image. You don't have to do this to get the beauty of this image. Like this. This is really goofy photography editing, I think. Insane. They just look like they're from Halo or something. They look fake. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just so green and so blue. Yeah, living on the cliffside of a fjord would melt my brain. I would never recover. I think just seeing one would probably scramble my brain. Held up my balloons. I'm into it. Or just scaffolding that just comes out of the fjord. Just like a ton of scaffolding, and then there's a little house. Upadav. I don't know. None of these strike. There's gonna be an image that's like the best possible image. I think one of these is gonna stand out above the rest. We're gonna go back to the Wikipedia page actually. I mean, yeah, that's good enough. I just figured since it's gonna be high up, it deserves an image that conveys its beauty. I mean, this is a good one, but it's so long. Is it a Monet? That's your art for the day. You looked at art for 1 second. You're done. My ears are ringing. I don't really know why. I hope I haven't been poisoned. Okay. We're belaboring this. But the same with fissure, vent. These have to go as high up as possible, right? Like, is there any argument that these are not in the top tier of landforms? I think maybe fjord as well. I think maybe fjord is slightly below fjord, but these pictures are not. I mean, that's pretty good. I just wanted a good picture of the elevation compared to that. Yeah, okay. Where'd it go? I don't know why I'm struggling with this. Yeah. Oh no. The Mount Diablo cam has frozen out. There we go. The chat says, pretty sure Baba Yaga lives in a hut on chicken legs that always turns around so you can't find the door. That's rad. Love that image. I don't know who Baba Yaga is. I feel like I should. It sounds familiar. The first person I thought of when I read Baba Yaga, I was like, who is that? I thought of Yngwie Malmsteen. Baba Yaga in Slavic folklore is a supernatural being who appears as a deformed or ferocious-looking old woman. Fantastic. Rad. Yeah, we'll do that next to cleanse our souls of the prankster YouTubers. But yeah, we'll drop fjords and fjards in, and then we'll read about Baba Yaga, and then I think I'll be done. I think that will be it. This has been a really pleasant stream. Thanks everyone for watching. Yuridov, how far are you from streaming? Because I can, if we want to thread the needle, I can just go for slightly longer. Fjord. But like if it's gonna take you a while to get set up, then I have no problem with just logging off. Whatever you want. I'm going to put a fjord right there. And then we will go get... Oh, that's so cool. I've never seen a John Wick. Anytime for some reason, I think also in this day and age, it's easy. There's just so much content that you can just miss things like John Wick and still kind of get it. You know what I mean? Like I have a lot of respect for John Wick uh, as like a franchise or something, as a series of movies that are probably enjoyable to watch. Fjords are less cool. Fjords, there's not a good image of a fjord here. Oh, I just saw one. That's kind of cool. All right, we're gonna take it. Do you know the band Agalloch? Really like the folk metal band Agalloch. All of their songs sound exactly like this image to me. Gnarly. Yeah, yeah. It really is content for the people. Well, we got something done today. Um, but yeah, everyone present should make an effort to stick around for Yuridov stream. We're gonna read about Baba Yaga, and then when I get tired, we're gonna log off. Oh no! Don't look at this. Oh no! Secrets. You didn't see any of that. Baba Yaga looks extremely cool. Looks like a Magic the Gathering character. Gnarly. Just like, how do you do this so long ago? I feel like I kind of look like Baba Yaga. Oh, this is 1900. I thought it was like, I was like, how does this line art happen hundreds of years ago? But it was just 100. There's nothing on the screen. Oh. There's stuff on the screen. Okay. Yeah, I'll go for it. Baba Yaga commonly appears as either a donor, villain, or maybe altogether ambiguous. Sounds like me. Her depictions vary greatly across tales, ranging from a child-eating monster to helping a protagonist find his missing bride. Cool. A many-faceted figure, capable of inspiring researchers to see her as a cloud, moon, death, winter, snake, bird, pelican, or earth goddess. Totemic matriarchal ancestress, female initiator, phallic mother, or archetypal image. Yeah, I'll be Baba Yaga. Yeah, etymology, I was curious. The first element, Baba, is transparently a Babel word. That's so sick. I'm surprised I've never heard this. Baba may mean midwife, sorceress, or fortune teller. In modern Russian, the word, can't read Cyrillic, or babushka, meaning grandmother, derives from it. Cool. What about Yaga? These associations have led to a variety of theories on the figure of Baba Yaga, though the presence of the element Baba may have simply been taken as its primary meaning of grandmother or old woman. The element may appear as a means of glossing the second element, Yaga, with a familiar component. Yeah, that makes sense. Yaga remains far more etymologically problematic. Gnarly. Is this interesting? Reading Wikipedia on stuff I have no idea what it is. Baba Yaga. Okay. Oh, second Baba Yaga. Okay. Thank you. Only said it 30 times. Um, cool. Yeah. Well, let's learn together. I've been thinking about the landforms stream is a pretty how do you say, yeah, educational, I guess. No, no clear consensus. Trying to find a quick way to read this. I'm not going to try to pronounce any of these because I'm sure I will sound like a fool. Or maybe they're all pronounced Yaga. I don't know. Is the G a hard G? I guess I can find out. Unclear. There's probably a Magic the Gathering card that's explicitly this. That's how they do stuff. Anyway, hundreds, if not thousands, of folk tales. Like the Super Mario of pre-industrial times. Or maybe more like Sonic. I don't know. Do you think Baba Yaga is more like Mario or more like Sonic? Sound off in the chat. Both Tomb Raider and Scooby-Doo have fought her. She appears on a variety of woodblock prints. Very cool. I mean, I would love to see more Lubki. Gnarly. What are they doing? What's going on here? They're hanging out. They're pulling a sled. This one's playing little drums. This one's playing, bagpipes. They're having so much fun. Oh. They're mice? The mice are burying the cat. Oh my god, you're right. Oh, and that's the cat? This is incredible. I'm downloading it. I'm going to post this as our post-stream content. Under the hat, I think there's going to be another one. We did it in... That's good. I'm happy that... yeah. This is called The Mice Are Burying the Cat. To answer Kay's question, we made it in such a way where we could do it again. So it's just a matter of us figuring out how to do it again and what to do it with. Go get them, Drake. Go make your money. Anyway, I guess I'm going to call it now. With this wonderful... I didn't even really read about it. Commonly thought to be a caricature of Peter the Great's burial. Very cool. Authored by his opponents. Hell yeah. Modern researchers have said that this is a representation of a carnival-esque inversion, turning the world upside down. This is like when people draw Garfield, but they draw like a weird Garfield. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, Drake. Yeah, absolutely. We'll see you around. And, Alabaster might be involved, Kay. You don't know. Alabaster's our friend. But y'all be good. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for Yuridov, who will be coming in an indeterminate amount of time. we'll tweet it out and stuff. You won't get a phone notification, but you'll see it around, and you'll see it in the Discord. You could always join the Discord to get notifications when people go live. So, okay, I'm out of here. Y'all be good.